The COVID-19, that is coronavirus, was first identified in Wuhan city in China in December 2019. Now, approximately 90 million people are affected from coronavirus. The spread of corona cases in India has crossed 5.5 lakh month to 27 March 2020. The Reserve Bank of the India joined the big fight with the host of measures aimed at minimizing the damage of COVID-19. The RSP Minister, Governor of the India, Mr. Sashikant Das, had announced a series of measures including policies, rate cuts to economy. COVID-19 is not just affecting the health of people but also economies of many countries including the India.
The government of India as well as the state governments are treating and monitoring the situation closely to control the coronavirus pandemic. The Ministry of Home States has decided it to treat as the notified disaster. This will enable the state to spend a large chunk of funds from the state response disaster funds to fight the pandemic.
Yes, you are correct. So I would like add my point that within increasing number of corona cases, the government has blocked the transport service and closed all the public and private offices and factories. For India, according to report, the job loss of youth is about 4.1 million. The young people's employment prospects in Asia and Pacific are thoroughly challenged due to the pandemic.
Yes, guys, if we're going to see Secretary Shah's said, then we will find that in the hospitality sector, these are the almost all restaurants where they asked to limit their operations to only takes out. Restrictions placed on travels and stay at home orders issued by the authorities leads to sharp decline in the hotel opportunity and revenue. However, the reopening process has slowly begun and authorities have started to ease restrictions. For the example, allow dine-in restaurant to reopen at reduced capacity with a strict social distancing guideline and gradually reduce restriction on the domestic and international travels.
Yes, I am also agree with Susma because with the advantage of lockdown, most of the sector are shifted their functioning to online. During the COVID-19 lockdown, the online gaming market in the India has witnessed a skyrocketing increases in user engagement. Various gaming platforms in India includes Payment First Games, Winzo Games, Hit Wickets, Gamerji, and Rummy. Payment First Games has witnessed a 2000 growth in its user base. Also, the company is targeted 100 million users in the next 6 months.
Both lives and livelihoods are at risk from this pandemic. Unless we take immediate action, we risk a global food emergency that could have a long-term impact on a hundred of millions of children and adults. This is due to the most to lack of access to foods. As income falls, remitters are lost, and in the some contents, food prices rise. Food prices also rise. Yeah.
State Bank of India research estimates a contraction over 40% in the GDP in question 1. The Ministry of Statistics released the GDP figure for question 1 fiscal year 2021, which showed the contraction over 24% as compared to the same period of year before.
Today's time, 174 million travel and tourism jobs could be lost in 2020 due to COVID-19 and travel restriction. If the current restriction to international travel continue till end of 2020, resulting in limited recovery, the impact will be devastating with as many as 174 million jobs lost globally.
In my opinion, there is also some positive impact also because as we know, on 12th May, the PM of India announced about Atmanirbhar Bharat. which result in boosting scope for private participation in numerous sectors, increasing FDI in the defense sector. And the vision has found support in many sectors such as the solar manufacturer sectors.
Yes, I do feel same because the growth of our Indian personal protective equipment (PPE) sector for zero before March to 4,50,000 pieces a day by the beginning of July. It is good, but it is considered a fine example of a self-reliant India. The PPE industry in India has become 10,000 crores in 3 months, which is second largest after China, and it is very nice. Like second position also good for the PPE.
Yes, my opinion is COVID-19 impact on India economy is I would like to add my opinion on labor sector. The labor sector are most impacted as they are not provided job due to the lockdown, and the most of the labor sector are associated with constructions companies and daily work. The travel restrictions and quarantine affecting 100 millions of people have left the Indian factory.
As I know, according to IBEF, the market opportunities for online commerce in India are expected to touch $200 billion by 2026 from $30 billion in 2017. The report also states that the Indian e-commerce industry is expected to overtake its US counterpart to become the second largest market for e-commerce in the world by 2034.
Okay. Taking everything into account, I can conclude that impact of COVID-19 on jobs and business is very vast. According with recovery plan, experts suggest that we are setting a recovery plan in which every company is deducted their weight of company employment. We can also find the people had started to live life by a new way. Thank you so much.